Nice.
Hey everybody. Hi. Welcome to the pool simulator, depression simulator, you know, if I don't win my 50-50, but hi, welcome. If anybody's coming in that's not familiar with my channel, my name's Chanh, and I like to stream mainly JRPGs and games like that, but I do the occasional Star Rail stream whenever a new update drops, ever since the PlayStation version came out. But yeah. Ooh. Hopefully, I'll be able to win my 50-50 like last stream with Silverwolf. So I'm praying for the streamer luck, yeah. That passes you off. But yeah, let me see. Travelogue. All of this. I did my dailies already. But, yeah. Nameless Honor. Gotta activate it on this version. Version info. Okay. But yeah. Before we do it, let's go ahead and try the aptitude test so we can earn the materials and stuff, you know, anyway. But yeah. We're gonna be pulling for Ruan Mei, so that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm really hoping I win 50-50 because, like, next version, I want Black Swan and Luocha, and I want Archon as well. There's just so many cool characters that I want that are coming out back to back, and it's crazy.
Sound lingers.
But yeah, Ruan Mei is pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Hey Sage, welcome. Yeah, we're gonna do the aptitude first, and then we're gonna do the pools.
Eternal.
I won't surrender.
Time for a shot. Nap time. Existence is unity. Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Dodge this! Take this! Shape of time rise, Venus!
But yeah, I'm usually on my phone or my PC, so it's a little weird doing it on PlayStation. I gotta get used to it. I only play on my PlayStation whenever I stream it. Just so it does it easier on my it makes it easier on my PC to stream.
Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this!
Alright. And Blade. Blade's just Blade.
The redemption.
Do we still have the upper hand?
For your sins.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nap time.
A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches. That paradise may be on. Savor it for me.
Hold your breath.
Naughty child.
For
will dispatch you. Fail to send you.
We have the upper hand.
I've lost my way.
Shui Yi is also another character I'm pretty excited about because she's pretty cool for a 4-star.
Spirit be gone.
She's just doesn't matter what your weakness is, she just breaks anyone.
Smell of sin. Recount.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Thanks for the support.
By the order of the 10 lords, execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for Marastruck. This is serious. I shall be the judge. By the will of the 10 lords, the 10 lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Commencing support.
Now.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
No amnesty for Marastruck.
We have the upper hand.
Time. It's time.
Oh, what's this? I didn't get to see the achievement, but okay, it's fine. I'm wondering when we get March's new skin, if we can actually use it, but yeah.
Freeze!
Move carefully.
Here! Try that again!
Rules are made to be broken. Fighting is
I'll
meaningless.
try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Told you I could fight.
Yeah, like, I don't know when that skin's gonna come out, or if it's even gonna come out. I really liked it, though.
Have no interest in conflict. Just a scratch.
You can't run!
Okay, one more.
Cool it! Cool it! A thousand wonders to fight as one!
Let's go.
Yeah! Fight as one!
Rules are made to be broken.
This is our chance.
Welcome, customers. Yeah!
Let's make it quick.
Alright. Let's get... Win one battle... Oh, with Hanya and Shui Yi. Cool. Okay. So my pity is at 0 right now. So it's fully 0. I haven't pulled since Silver Wolf. So, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay. First 10. So 10. $20. Shui Yi coming in here? Let's at least get Shui Yi out of this, come on. Ooh! There you we got Shui Yi. We don't need her to... Okay. 30. Ting Yun, cool. I think that's E6 Ting Yun now. That's pretty cool. 40. $50. I never get my 5-star before 70, I swear. 60. $70. It's never before 70. Alright, one at a time now. 71. $72. $73. $74. $75. $76. $77. Oh, this is it, come on! Let's go! Winning the 50-50 again, let's go! Streamer luck hasn't killed me yet. Oh! Thank you. Still not helping with me past getting like below 70 pulls though. I've never pulled a 5-star below 70, but like, I'll take this. I'll take the 50-50 win. Yes. Alright. How deep are we in? Let me see how many pulls I got left. 207 pools left. Okay. And I still have like 9 more. I'm gonna buy 1 Star Rail Pass because I used one from the Gift of Odyssey, just so like it's an even 10 whenever the Gift of Odyssey is over. Get her weapon low. No, 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 no. Sage, no, I'm not getting that. No, no, no. There is like back-to-back banners coming up that I want. Like, I want Black Swan. I want the Luocha when the rerun happens. And I want Archon. There's too many. I can't risk pulling for weapons. I've never pulled for a weapon once. But yeah. Let's just buy 1. Yeah, that way it's an even 10 whenever we get all the Gift of Odyssey. Luocha's pretty dang great. He is. It's just that it was that time where I was saving up really hard for Kafka. So I had to skip him because I wanted to guarantee Kafka and everything. And that's also why I want Black Swan to add on to Kafka too, you know? Forgotten Hall. But yeah. Nice. No, you don't know? Damn, Night Sacked. What don't you know? One sec, guys. Mic was muted, but yeah, I'm back now. Hey guys. Okay. Let's go to characters. Ting Yun, are you E6 now? I think you're E6 now. Yes, we got Ting Yun E6. Let's go. After using your ultimate, increase speed. Pretty good, pretty good. No, that's E1. Ultimate regenerates 10 more energy for target allied. Pretty good.
A visitor. Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
I miss you, Ting Yun. Ugh. That unknown status really kills me. I'm like, are you gone? Are you alive? Who knows? March is E5 now. I'm surprised I haven't got her to E6 yet. Oh, now she's E6. I got 2 marches.
My past is gradually coming to light. My past is gradually coming to light.
Protection. The skill restores HP equal to 4%. Oh, so it's a heal now too. That's pretty good. Still don't have her fully built though. What a waste on Herta though, right? Still not a single pull out for Xu Shang. I've never pulled her once out of any characters. It's like she's the only one I haven't pulled for 5 stars naturally. And then Shui Yi. Increased damage dealt by Talon's follow-up attack by 40%. That's pretty good. Follow-up attack reduces toughness regardless, at the same time restores Shui Yi's HP. Okay.
Serving under the 10 Lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Auto add-on.
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds.
Ah, I didn't farm these yet, but that's fine. Okay, let me look up how many of these shards I actually need. I need 65, okay. Change support to... What's it weak to again? Fire and ice? Oh, fire and wind and quantum. Okay. Fire, wind, quantum. Okay, let's add Tetra here. It doesn't really help out or anything, it's just... he's there.
Ready when you are.
Alright, see you later, Sage.
Trickier to crack. Time for a fun. This is double speed.
I'll just let it auto.
Liquidation! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Help me! Who's next? Go Nuppy!
Time for a buzz.
Liquidation! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This is double speed.
Help me!
Time for a buzz.
Who's next?
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds.
Ooh, that's the new trace thing I gotta do and unlocked. Okay. So she uses the new, not memory credits, the new Echo of War boss. Okay. Obviously, yeah, that makes sense though. I guess I'll just base level up these things. I think talent, ultimate, and skills are all same priority, but like basic attack is like non-existent basically. Also, getting these break effect passives are pretty good too. Speed is also nice. Let's just grab the speed too. Oh, wait. What's this thing? Light... Oh, light cone ascension material. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I got that in the mail today. It seems like I gotta get the stuff from the new event stuff, so let's go ahead and just start the event then, yeah.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Let's do the Ron May thing first, and then we'll do the simulated universe. Can I meet Ron May? Ask her yourself.
Ron May. A name that's both new and familiar.
Just casually a Stellaron Hunter walking through, guys. Don't worry about it.
I thought Member 4, Poka Kakamond, had gotten rid of most of the Society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh! Look who's here.
You're back!
There's quite the crowd here today.
Of course! This is a summit between three geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ron May doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the Society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ron May likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Is that her world? The blue? Would I be able to meet Ron May?
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
Miss Ron May is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ron May is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity.
Kinda like you, but you know, at least you're interacting through your puppets, I guess.
Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herda's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh?
Where is Ron May right now?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
You already know me. Okay, invited. Spill. Looks like we're in for some juicy news. Got to take ultimate to the face. I like that. Where'd you know it? Don't leak this in her chest. She's already here, guys. Come on. You're getting slow with your gossip. But we're still preparing for the welcome ceremony. Ron May doesn't appreciate it. I heard she's a loner even among geniuses. So all our work was for nothing. Why didn't you give me the heads up ahead of time? Screw'em is pretty chill, yeah.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
There she is! Oh! Personal space? Personal space?
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
But yeah, they said the blue. Is that where Ronmei's planet is? Because I assumed she was the Xianzhou resident. But I guess she's from a different planet too. Maybe there are like other space Chinas out there.
Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
Mm-hmm. There's a bit of cake on the corner of your mouth.
Oh, really? I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Take a bite.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
You ate Ronmei's snack.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them.
Who is Stephen Lloyd?
An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
Like something about nurturing life forms?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
What? Oh no. What did you do, Ronmei?
Huh? What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not...
Did you put something in the cake? Or did you do something when you touched my face?
you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
Oh, her garter belt's like a DNA helix. That's cool. What did you feed me?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart,
Hey,
there's an
Puffball.
enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past.
Guess I
Can
can't
you
pet you
imagine
right now,
a completely
Puffball.
lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
Uh-huh.
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control.
I'm just noticing in her design, she's got a lot of, like, DNA helixes on her. Which makes sense.
Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Problems wrought by my own hand. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Why don't you want them to know?
This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
Okay.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Yes, my...
Time to log off. Head back.
But we just got here. What do you mean log off, Silverwolf?
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
Rune May asked me to do this.
You're so cute! Can I get an autograph?
Oh my god.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Autograph? What are you on about? You're freaking me out! I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here. Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Why does it pop up right next to something that can attack?
There are so many people. This seems to be the place.
Ron May, member 81 of the Geniuses. But once she arrived... Yes, she's treating this place like her back. The end result? Everyone's obsessed with getting their hands on them.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of a molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Uh-huh.
Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May.
Sorry. What about Screw'em
Oh,
followers?
let me tell you something. Mr. Screw'em's followers are all very logical. Since you're so interested, you need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you...
Plaster hearts. Graffiti. Ah, okay. Oh, 1 stellar jade. That's cool.
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
Likes new style opera?
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So, I really can't...
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Rude! Rude! Oh,
I heard Madame Ronmay is very picky when it comes to snacks.
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring. So, I really...
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
Perform a mysterious summoning ritual, or where do I create life?
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of, it says, 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of Starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor from Madame Yu Qingtu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it?
They gave the chair life.
Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients. We need to add some other good stuff in. And now we mix them together. Yikes. take a look at...
Coriander sesame, what? Coriander sesame paste. What do I gotta do? Do I gotta fill up this whole thing? Oh, I guess I had to fill up the whole thing. Rodney's creation jumps onto the table.
So this is the little life form Ronmei made?
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Wakaka! I'm a genius. A genius among geniuses!
Oh, it's got the... It actually made my voice. Immediately deactivate the specific.
That was way too risky.
Oh, molten cheese tart says, Madame Ron. Molten cheese tart says, does Madame Ronmei recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten cheese tart says, Madame Ronmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ronmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express...
I will follow Molten Cheese
You
Tart.
have great... You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor.
Gray,
The
it says
Honorable Molten
ashy.
Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ronmei's recognition.
How did Ronmei make desserts into life forms?
You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ron love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like, remember, as long as love is your... That depends. Oh? The honor...
Try to communicate with Ronmei's creation and get it away. You didn't throw those little monsters in here. Are you serious?
fuzz.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
You realize Ron May cannot be put, creation cannot be put in all? Tenderly activate the teleporter. How's your progress? Come back first. Emergencies come up. It requires your help. Okay. What's shiny here? Take a sip. Take another sip. Take another sip. Take another sip.
As if back pain is not enough, now my eyelids feel heavy.
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Why with me?
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
All right.
Let's go.
Ooh, secret meeting.
Hi, Ron May. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, sir. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Bow politely.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have a chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time.
Just dropping lore out of
Probability,
nowhere, okay.
member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ronmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask him to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought him in after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ronmei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
Yes.
The simulated universe is my home.
I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ronmei?
I probably will. Records indicate he likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
Did I?
What's wrong? You're not leaving.
Will there be a fifth? I want to know about Polka Kakamon.
Female, wears a fashionable scarf. I find her rather fascinating.
The air in the space station has a pleasant
Who's Dr. Primitive?
Dr. Primitive's true identity is not known to me. His previous transgressions against humanity lead some to conclude he may be an inorganic entity. Affirmation. All.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done.
I didn't end up saving anything.
I was simply being overly cautious. It is a habit of mine. Apologies. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public, and now my headache is stored there.
There are other zones in the space station?
There's much you don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta.
I mean, yeah, we haven't met her.
But there is
just
some
her
information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors, and has a shuttle that connects to outer space. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
What would a sealed zone look like?
New area. Come on, it's not that scary. And hello, elevator? Alright, new area means more treasure chests. How many are in here? 11. There's 11 treasure chests, okay. Ooh, I like this theme though. This theme's nice. Ah, there's one right there.
Buzz.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the map.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome, alien species high risk zone. Buzz. Service staff. Inorganic permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
What is this zone for?
Class 1, clearance zone. Many esteemed guests. Buzz. May include dangerous persons. Storage for Madam Herta's dangerous curios. Buzz. Madam Ron May. Welcome. Buzz.
Map?
Basement 1. Basement 2. Shuttle. Incubator. Corridor. Date. Welcome. Visitor.
I want to see the visitor
Madam
logs.
Ron Alien. Species. That is all.
Ooh, space. If that's the correct way, I'll go the opposite way. treasure chest. At least I think I hear a treasure chest. Oh, it might be just this space pod thing then.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
Oh!
This is the headache Ranmei mentioned? It's just a different flavor.
Prefers so ashy paste. Are you hiding in the dessert? It seems to be connected with its shell. You look secretly distressed, crying profusely.
I'm not one of Ranmei's recognized works. Too much negative energy.
You're a genius in your own way. It seems to believe its emotional infectiousness is also quite genius.
Why? Why am I a failure?
Gaze at Ranmei's creation, which appears to still be waiting sadly for Ranmei to come get it. Oh! Ranmei, how could you? Just leave stuff out right here?
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room.
It senses my fear and starts humming a song for me. Oh, that's so cute. It's so cute! Yo, what? Out of nowhere.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
good. Don't mess with me. Yeah, let's be friends. 1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Time for a fun.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Why do you turn your back to look at? Why do you not turn your back to look at? Oh my god! Rod May, please.
100% quick. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
What's in your prescription?
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Who's next?
You bully!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. Time for a fun.
You don't look so good.
Seize the moment.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
You bully! Time to what's in your prescription?
I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Rod May, why do you just leave them alone like this? This is neglectful parenting.
You are here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
Ah.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of me.
Seize the moment.
Don't mess with me.
Can I have fun this time? This combat needs optimum. This is double speed.
So you are afraid. I'll end your misery.
Let me tend your wounds. Spider-Man! Better late than never. Time to show what's in your prescription! Welcome, customers. Yeah!
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
1,000 wonders to fight as one!
What a headache. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
Wow. What an amazingly ordinary find.
It really is, honestly.
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar, have you ever felt this lost? Or resigned?
Uh-huh. Wow, Ron May's thinking about lots of stuff.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them. Are you telling me to keep going?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ram May be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be
able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence. I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
More enemies. Time for a buzz. Let me bang your Seize the moment. Need a doctor? Stay off! Thanks. Yeah! Don't mess with... Yeah! Can I have time for a buzz?
Can't go in that room. Read the record.
Sounds fitting. Stay here for a bit.
Oh!
Did something just open?
My little buddy's just chilling in here now, I guess.
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ron. Permissions granted. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incub. This function has been damaged.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Hazy Ronth. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe.
Ron May, why did you make more bugs? Why?
And their descendants.
Why would you ever make more bugs?
Nurture them and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted. Select from the below services. Madam Alien, man with...
Seems like...
Permission granted.
That sound's coming from a...
your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past!
This combat needs optima. This is double speed.
1,000 wonders to fight as one!
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Let me tend your wounds! Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. Time for a buzz.
Need a doctor? What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Seize the moment.
You bully!
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
So you are afraid of me.
Nice. Time for a buzz.
Let me tend your wounds. Time to what's in your prescription?
Seize the moment. Can I have fun this time?
So you are afraid of me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
There's someone in the distance.
Dr. Ratio!
Who is that?
Oh my god, Dr. Ratio's here?
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
Who are you? I mean, we know who you are. You know what I'm looking for? Why are you here?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question, if a question is of no help, then don't... Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are. And I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't That's all you need to know.
Why do you wear an alabaster head?
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below. Go. Take the elevator.
I was like, okay, are we not moving anymore?
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
Don't touch it. Ew, we touched it. Why would you touch it? Bug!
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
This combat needs Optima. This is double speed.
What a headache.
Welcome, customer.
1,000 wonders to ring. Fight as one! I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Don't mess with me.
Wait, what? Multiply. Reduce damage taken by 30%, summons regular storm. When this unit's weakness is broken, deals 7 to all friendly units.
Let's be friends. Time to what's in your prescription? Good as new. Can I have fun this time? Welcome, customers. Let me tend your wounds. Vitamins! Huh, more enemies. Time for a fun.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A thousand wonders to fight as one.
Time what's in your prescription?
Thanks.
Help me! I paid for that. Can I have fun this time?
What a headache.
Let's be friends. This combat needs This is double speed.
Don't mess with me. Next. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You'll destroy the space station.
Time to what's in your prescription?
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Need a doctor?
1,000 wonders to
Fight as one!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
Time for a buzz. You bully!
Damn it!
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
You bully! Time to ship what's in your prescription!
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
More enemies. Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Let me tend your wounds. Hi-ya!
1,000 wonders to
Fight as one!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Welcome, customers.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Ron May, why did you make this bug? Ugh.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Dr. Ratio, what are you even doing here?
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Ron May.
So there's 2 more treasure chests that I don't have. I think they're in some of those locked rooms I didn't go into yet. And nothing here. But yeah, we'll finish up Ron May's thing and then we'll go get the rest of those treasure chests.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator.
It died on its own?
Exactly as predicted. 56 seconds on the dot. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would, like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted.
It almost ate me.
I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me.
They want their mom.
I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings.
Oh no.
Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
Excuse me?
Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps that way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships. It will make our lives more relaxing.
No, I won't forget you.
I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still... Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I miss member number 55 reaching too sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be?
I hope you come back and visit your creation. You can't just leave them, Mom.
I promise I will, Mr. Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, We could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Yeah. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. Ugh. I love them. Just like you, Puffball. I love you too, man. Snack life. Pat it on the head. Alright. I see.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
How are those two doing lately? So you do care about them. Right, about that alabaster head, is he a friend of yours? Ron May does not know.
Heriter Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast.
Okay.
The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
But it's a puppet. Are they talking about the real Herta? Herta was attacked? Okay. Huh?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him.
Dr. Ratio!
The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up. Dazed. He may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its...
Where's Herta now?
She's away on a visit.
She received an invitation.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw?
Probably running errands for Herta.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see
I think she mentioned something important. If only there were some hint.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do? This is what I recall before I met Herta, but let me try to remember the conversation.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Maybe the researchers at the department Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the departments of ecology and insight.
Those despicable villains are distorting. Ugh. If I discover who's behind a curio that's alive. Oh, nowadays people.
Wubbaboos.
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not. Adler would be of more help, but he's. I must say, we've been through. People are growing more. Never mind.
Adler. Right. Then. I ran into Arlen.
From the department of insight.
Adler was with him.
I saw it.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Of course.
The multiple disappear.
Serious?
Shh,
It's been so long, and there's
There's something they're hiding.
I say.
All right, all right.
No need to, though. I
have...
see this. I'm not.
Sure thing.
It's Adler was with Arlen.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy?
Calm down, Brother Ar.
What?
Wait, what? So I'm the dog?
They seem to be...
Oh, really? What? That kid sure is brave. No! Brother Arlen...
Let's walk into... Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
No, not this road.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Welcome, customers. Who's next? You don't look so good. Let's be friends. Fight as one! I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ooh, damage.
Peppy! Are you okay?
That's me. What's up?
He wants to ask you. I'll leave you to it.
Don't worry. I think I...
So, which that's all you got? Well, there's beauty. Have you asked the department? She's not wrong. Huh. Now that you... Let's call it a day.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but... Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy.
Is it raining or is it...
How's it going? Did you find... I see. Is that what... See? My... Just business as you... Some researchers have things had settled down a bit. Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably... People were just starting... However, as you can... Rebuilding trust... Anyway, the most important... That's okay. Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing... The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the department. Identifying that person is crucial.
Let me describe it again and send me a signal when you...
I think she mentioned if only there were some...
Anyway, keep up the good work.
The other person should be from the department.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been... It's all taken care of.
Here's the account you asked for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've small scale.
Again?
Here too. Did my memory piece together? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She would... What did Emily say?
I say. No need to be mum, though I see this, I'm not.
Again?
Oh, huh. Asta told you to find me? However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague. Don't get me wrong.
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned.
I figured you'd come. I'm sorry. The situation.
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. I see. I'll be honest with you. There's only one. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied. The words they used were.
Have you asked the...
Huh.
Huh?
Huh. She's... Ah, that's right! They're called... Huh. Now that you mention it,
they're
I have a wild
what you call it?
hypothesis. But it needs verifying.
They're the
Let's
what
call it a
tail
day.
are.
Wait for me.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the I need to go over it from this.
They're what? Heliobus. They're heliobus.
Let me describe it again in case. Send me a signal when you see train.
I think she... If only there were some...
Let me describe it again in case. Send me a signal when you see. That's not the point. Anyway, keep up the good work.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Asta?
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene.
Affirmation. We can add.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not...
Mr. Ratio, your style of...
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism, it is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. If he is truly innocent, based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involved Herta's collection. And the assignment involves a curio that does Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless...
I doubt Herta...
Based on you and the assignment, Herta's collection. Based on and the assignment in Herta's collection.
Sure. But you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I remember now.
That's enough Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles.
And the curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius.
Yes. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but...
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost... However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking him. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive. However, so what's the story?
Conjecture.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough Then you said you asked Asta for help with the
I remember now.
That's enough However, she decided to hold her tongue until now.
I remember now.
That's enough. However, so what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion, and cause...
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still they wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the response.
Yes. I ran it.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher.
Well, did he?
Adler seemed to have an idea at the time.
Researchers clearly, though. It bears no connection to her.
No connection? I disagree.
Clearly, though. It bears no connection to...
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that...
She did say that. But then what?
There should be evidence. The space station's automatic fire suppression...
Huh. But...
That's what's so odd about it. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two...
If these two incidents were caused by the same person...
We'll see in the main control room.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast.
Okay.
News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction.
Who is you?
Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance.
Okay.
Annihilation
Satan?
will find you.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora. a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel.
I mean, Ifrit's
even among his
fine,
kin.
at least in Final Fantasy
The
16.
Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion. That video will soon circulate.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more. You need to start acting now if you. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into.
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the new.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
Ah, we were in the seclusion zone this whole time. Okay.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimized. This is double speed. You don't look so good. Welcome, customers. Can I have fun this time?
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Is that the... Yeah, that was the last thing. Okay.
Not a bad time.
Okay. Well, other than that, I think this is a good place to end it off today. I do have to get going soon. But yeah. thank you for coming by, guys. Let's switch this over. So yeah, I am loving what this update's doing so far, and I haven't gotten to like the updated simulated universe stuff. I do love what they did with the Forgotten Hall, with like the new extra shop, as well as like we can just be level 7 and we get everything below that. That's really nice. That's easy. Saves a lot of time, you know. But yeah, this update's really good. It is a very nice update. Thanks again for giving me streamer luck, guys. I was able to get Ron May, so that's very
Server's
nice.
still not open.
And yeah, been a good time. Next stream's gonna be more Final Fantasy 16. Not sure when that'll be up exactly, but if you're subscribed, you'll see the event come up. So yeah, if anyone's new watching this, like I said at the beginning, my name's John. I like to play JRPGs usually, but like when a new update for Star Rail comes up, I'm usually on that. And yeah. So like, I hope next time you guys will come by. I had a good time, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.